It has become a very familiar sight right across the country, and the city has not been spared. The island-wide mains replacement program is on schedule, and the Barbados Water Authority is getting the job done. The BWA Acting General Manager Dr. John Mwanza reminds us that the process must take place if you want to have a quality and consistent supply running to your homes and businesses. He gave an update on the major main replacement projects, which were dubbed Package A, Package B, and Package C.
The Package A mains program is essentially complete except for transferring from the old to the main. The St. Philip main that we dealt with is part of Package A. But in terms of putting those new mains in the ground, that has been completed. So it's now just left to making the transfers. We are now working to complete Package B and Package C. Those we are targeting to complete by March this year.
Many of the disruptions to our water supply have been caused by leaks and bursts on very old mains, which the BWA crews have been replacing. Some disruptions were also the result of shutdowns at pumping stations to allow for the repumping of water through new mains installed. Meanwhile, Dr. Mwanza has revealed that more new mains laying projects are coming on stream to allow the BWA to meet the demand where it is needed most.
We are putting in a new main from Bushy Park, past also what used to be where the zoo used to be, joining to the bottom of District C Hill. That should be completed by month end. Once we put in that new 8-inch main, we are in a position where we can now shut off the areas that are supplied from Palmerston. What that will do for us is that water that was coming down into the St. Philip area no longer has to come down into the St. Philip area from Palmerston and Gordon Ridge. That will stay at that higher level. And once it stays at that higher level, we are in a position where we could pump some of that to St. Joseph.
And there is more good news for residents of St. Joseph. A new main has been installed running from the refurbished Groves Well and Pumping Station in St. George to bring even more water to that parish.
We already have the pump house built. We have the power supply in place. We have put in a new main that will allow us to pump that water into the Gordon Ridge system. We're looking to pump 500,000 gallons, and that will be pumped to St. Joseph, Castle Grande Reservoir, to help with that problem. Additionally, we have drilled a new production well in Sweetville, which we now have to put a new main to connect directly into the main that goes from Gordon Ridge to Castle Grande. So that water from that well would not go up to Gordon Ridge, but will go straight to Castle Grande. And by doing that, we'll be putting the St. Joseph area in a position where even when we experience problems in Gordon Ridge, they will not be impacted to the same extent.
And Dr. Mwanza says it is critical to ensure that the island has a sustained long-term mains replacement program, which will go a long way in improving the consistency and the quality of our water supply. That's it for this week's episode. Join us next time on Water Wednesdays when we take a deeper look at solving the water problems facing St. Joseph and other rural parts of Barbados.